Good morning. I pray that your weekend was filled with spaces and places of joy, of peace, of happiness, that you did something that brought you just a little bit of joy, that brought a smile on your face. It may have been something really, really small, like taking a bite of something that just tasted so good. Maybe you went outside and took a walk. Maybe you went out and danced a little bit. Maybe you rejoiced when you were in your place of worship. Maybe you just enjoyed binge watching something on TV. But I pray that you found a space or place that brings you joy. Today I'm going to be quick. I'm coming from the pool, and there's a lot of us in this senior program, so I don't necessarily know everyone's name. And when I got there, they told me that a lady had died. And I was trying to think who she was because, again, I don't know people's names. And I'm usually in the pool there for an hour and a half. And it wasn't until I was leaving that it hit me who it was. The point of this video is not about how short life is, but life is really short. It's not about doing what you love to do because we only have the present, and because that's absolutely true. But it's about how I remembered who she was. And it's interesting because she and another lady kind of looked alike to me, and I would confuse them. But there was one basic difference. The other lady, the one who did not die, whenever I saw her, she never smiled. She barely ever says good morning. She's actually the lady I was talking about who doesn't know how to share the lanes in the pool and gets irritated because she has to share a lane. But the one who passed, the one who moved on to be with now an ancestor, when I would see her, she would always have a smile. She would always say hello. And so my question to you today is, how will people remember you? People who just kind of, will they remember you as the kind person? Will they remember you as the person who smiled? Will they remember you as the grumpy person? Will they remember you as the messy person? Will they remember you as the loving person? And you may say, well, it depends on who's doing the remembering, which is absolutely true because we have different interactions with different people. But I would encourage you to think about people who, like the cashier who you typically see in the grocery store, or people who don't necessarily know you, but just get to observe you kind of on a routine basis. Maybe someone in your church who, you see them, but you all don't necessarily are in the same, don't necessarily interact with each other that much. You just see them in church. People who don't really know you, how will they remember you? I'm really interested in hearing your responses. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.